Ashley, another clinical performance from you, 2 goals. I'm in this in the nicest way possible. It's almost unassuming at times how easily you score. Just take us through the 2 goals and the team's ability to grind out a result on what was probably the hottest soccer match I can possibly imagine, 99 degrees with humidity.
Yeah, we knew it was going to be hot, but we said and we just came out here and we're ready to play. We knew this team was going to be good too, and we just had to jump on them early. First one, I just saw Macy coming around the corner, turning it super hot, and I knew she was going to play it in, just had to redirect it. And then the second one, pretty sure it was G and Peyton were playing out there. They always have something creative coming up. And then G played a beautiful ball, and I just had to run and try to get my head on it, and it went in.
Maybe talk about this team's ability to, again, grind out results. You know, you have probably an emotional win, and you know you're riding that high from Texas, and then you got to flip it around 72 hours later and play in 100 degrees with 90% humidity and all that. How about this team's resolve and ability to grind out results?
No, yeah, it was a great win on Texas. We're excited. Yeah, we got to talk about the next day, but we had to flip the switch really quick and just move on because, again, this team is something we know they're going to bring it, and we knew it was going to be hot, but this team just has so much resilience and so much commitment to working for each other, and also our game changers. I mean, man, they came and held the standard and honestly raised it.
Best Big 12 start in school history, 3-0 for the first time. Best overall start in program history with a program that's been to a Sweet 16 before. What does that mean to you, and what does that mean for this team?
For me, I'm excited for the team. They're really excited. We just got to get back and keep working because there's obviously still some things we need to work on because we're not there yet, and we know that. But we're excited to get going and see what happens.
You mentioned that you get back to the Walker for a pair of matches next weekend. First Oklahoma on Thursday, Cincinnati on Sunday. Just take us through what the next week is going to be like for the team and your message to Raider Nation. We need a big crowd on Thursday night against Oklahoma.
Yeah, so definitely we're going to be resting, doing our lifts, doing practice, doing what we need to do, working on things we need to work on. And again, it's another new week, new grind. We got to forget about these other games and keep moving forward.
Co-leader in goals in the Big 12. She's got a career high 12 of them now. Ashley Williams after 2 goals. Thanks, Ash.
Thank you.
Coach, just give your overall thoughts. Obviously the temperature climbing to triple digits, humidity, heat, and I think a really mature result from your group today. You pull out a 2-0 win after an emotional win at Texas.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was a real professional approach to some extremely adverse conditions. You know, we're from West Texas. We're not used to this. I mean, I feel like I lost 10 pounds. Maybe it was a good thing. But it was incredible how hard the Red Raiders and, quite frankly, the Baylor Bears played today in these conditions. It was brutal. But both teams brought the heat. I think one of the advantages for us was we've got a great bench. We have incredible depth right now, and our game changers are dialed in. And whether they got 10 minutes or 12 minutes or 30 minutes, they gave us everything they had. I think that was a big difference in the game today.
You mentioned it. I thought Peyton was really good. Z, some of your game changers, as you call them. How about the depth of this team? I know you've mentioned maybe this is the deepest team in the Big 12. And
I don't know if we're the deepest team in the Big 12, but it's one of the deeper teams we've had, and we certainly appreciate their mentality and their attitude. You know, Peace come back from injury, and she's really helping the team. Kate's coming back now. You know, you got Bug coming off the bench to help. Z almost scored on Thursday night. You know, I could just go on and on. Elise is coming off the bench in every game and has been our best player at times. So, yeah, we're getting great contributions from a lot of people, and certainly the grind of a college soccer season, that's an important thing to have going for you.
Ashley Williams, it's almost, I don't even know what to say at this point. Another 2-goal performance from her. I think her second one, it was maybe unassuming until it went in the back of the net. Take us through her 2-goal performance and how special of a season she's having with, you know, a program that's featured, you know, Janine Becky, Kirsten Davis, some of the players you've had.
Yeah, I think that, you know, Ashley's grown all 3 years. She's better than she was as a sophomore. She was better than she was as a freshman. And we're seeing the fruits of her hard work and her labor. You know, this is a kid who's really committed to her development. Her growth mindset is off the charts. She doesn't like to not score. She's driven by those things, which all the best goal scorers are. And, you know, I think when we've really needed her, she's always been there for us. So we're thankful that she's scoring goals, but we know it's a team thing. The service she's getting from Blackburn and the wide backs are just tremendous. So there's a lot of help she's getting from the rest of the team to put her in position, but her commitment level to crash the box and get on the end of things has been special. As a matter of fact, in that particular area, I think she's one of the best box runners we've ever had.
Got to close with a couple of stats for you. 3-0 for the first time in Big 12 play in program history, and obviously you've had a team go to the Sweet 16 and win 14 matches. You're unbeaten in your last 18 matches overall, 10 in Big 12 play. Just maybe sum up where the program is at and how special maybe the season has been so far, and you know where it could go.
You know, so much of that is for after the season, look back and enjoy. we're in a place right now where we're like, yeah, it's great to be undefeated in the league, and we're excited about our start. But we still tied New Mexico to start the season, which still irritates us. We still have TCU. We still have at BYU. We still have Cincinnati, Oklahoma, Oklahoma State. I mean, I'm leaving somebody out that is really good. So we have so many good teams left on our schedule that it would be nice to take a breath and go, huh, it's a pretty good view up here, but we're not really anywhere. It sounds very coach speak, but it's really true, because the minute you start to think you're somewhere, that train starts to slow down pretty fast. So this team's really driven. Kylie Barr, Macy Blackburn, Hannah Anderson, Elise Anderson, all the grannies. Alex Kerr, transfer, came straight in, has a huge leadership role for us, does not want to see this team struggle, and has worked hard on and off the field to give us what she's got. So we're just thrilled with where we're at, but we're not in any way, shape, or form, looking around to enjoy the view. At this point, we're just trying to keep our heads down and plow forward.
9-0-2, as I mentioned, 3-0 for the first time in Big 12 play in program history. After a 2-0 win against Baylor, Coach Tom Stone. Coach, thank you very much.
You're welcome.